Welcome to the VitaLife Show. I'm Dr. Janine Bowering, and in today's topic, we're talking about Lyme disease and how to cure this naturally. Now, Lyme disease is usually from a tick bite carrying the Borrelia burgdorferi bacteria. I know that's a mouthful. And there are natural ways to actually kill this bacteria, and the key is to really get it as fast as you can. So start treating your body and getting your immune system revved up to kill off this bacteria as soon as possible. One of the telltale signs of having Lyme disease at the onset is getting a bullseye red rash. It only happens in about 40% of the cases, but it's a telltale sign that you have now this bacteria from that tick bite. You may then start to have muscle aches and pains and flu-like kind of symptoms, as well as headache and maybe some muscle weakness, maybe even a stiff neck. And you may have difficulty sleeping. So these are all the symptoms of having Lyme disease. It really should be checked out. You should have a blood test done. However, often there's a lot of false negatives, false positives in terms of the testing for Lyme disease. So how do we treat this naturally? Well, the good news is that we can do it in terms of the diet. We want to decrease the inflammatory response. So avoiding things like gluten and sugar helps to decrease that overall inflammation in the body. A far infrared sauna is a great way to help to heat up your body temperature to help to fight off this bacteria as well. So that's a great thing to do. You sit in a far infrared sauna about 30 minutes. If you can do this every day, that would be ideal as long as you have that active infection, as well as our Parasite Cleanse. So Parasite Cleanse helps to kill not only parasites and candida, but also bacteria. And this is so important. When you're treating Lyme disease, you have to get at the root cause, and that was that bacteria, the Borrelia burgdorferi bacteria that has infected you. So the Parasite Cleanse, super easy to do, just 2 capsules twice a day. We recommend at least doing 3 to 4 in terms of, Lyme disease. You may have to do up to 6 bottles of the Parasite Cleanse to really, clear up your bloodstream of that bacteria. Other anti-inflammatories in terms of supplementation is something like the fish oil that we highly recommend. Natural anti-inflammatory for the entire body, really easy to take as well because it tastes so great, and that's unheard of in terms of fish oil supplements, but you can check that out on our website vitatree.com. As well as detoxification. You have to get your body stronger and get the toxins out of those internal organs. So that detox, and we have we'll share some links at the end of this video with you about more information about detoxification and why it's so important, whether you have Lyme disease or not, why it's so important to detoxify the body and to do it regularly. If you have a lot of pain and stiffness in the joints because of Lyme disease, this could be something that you've had for 20 years and you didn't necessarily know that it was related to Lyme disease. Of course, joints doesn't have magnesium stearate, but nature's best anti-inflammatories and painkillers all within one capsule, and that's joints. There is an acupuncture point at the top of your head that helps to raise your energy. Unfortunately, people who are suffering with Lyme disease, they have a really low energy and a lot of fatigue. So try this. Everybody, I want you to find it. Look at the tops of your ears, and then you go to the top of your head, and that's the governing vessel. It's called DU20 if you look on the internet for other, and you just tap that point, and that really helps to raise all of the energy in your body. And you can just tap lightly there, even when you're working at your desk or you're trying to study, and raise your energy and helps your memory as well, but helps to raise the chi or the energy in your body. So thanks for joining me today. I am so glad that everybody's interacting on this channel, on the VitaLife Show. I love your questions and comments, so please do leave them below. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you always get our newest and greatest uploads here on the VitaLife Show. And like us on Facebook, of course. Follow us on Twitter at VitaTree. And remember that your health really is in your hands. Sometimes you really do have to take your health into your own hands and do things proactively so that you can feel your best you. I want you to check out our other videos as well. So click up here. This is all about parasite cleansing, why it's so important to do it. You don't know what's going on, whether it's Lyme disease or other bugs and intestinal worms that you're fighting off, that your immune system is dealing with on an ongoing basis. Probiotics. So probiotics, a great way to re-inoculate your body with the good stuff that you need to keep your immune system strong, and all about detoxification. So one of my favorite topics, so important to keep you healthy all year round. Thanks for joining me today.